You're up, Tabmok.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Tabmok 99. Before we start tonight's episode, which is going to be all about Mortal Kombat 4, I just want to thank Survived Combatants for inviting me again as a guest on his stream for Mortal Mondays. Dude, always great to be here.
And it's always great to have you here as my co-host. Doing this series is a whole lot of fun, and it actually makes us remember a whole lot of things that, not a lot of Mortal Kombat fans remember, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. And Mortal Kombat 4, what can I say? Everybody knows that this was really where they jumped from 2D to 3D. This was that first testing the waters with the Midway team, trying out a 3D Mortal Kombat game. And this was their first crack at it. And, it's really it's never been done quite the same way ever since. I guess with MK Gold, yeah, it was just like an enhanced version of this game. But it's not like today where, there were several games that used the MK3 engine and the MK Deadly Alliance engine. They've kind of reused it again for Deception and Armageddon. The MK9 engine, you could feel that they were kind of basically using the same thing for MKX. Even MK11 kind of feels similar in many ways, although it's a new engine. But MK4 is kind of unique. It was that one game where it still plays more like the 2D MK games, but in a 3D environment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's make sure we're...
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 4 is actually really, really awesome. If you guys do not know, I'm actually using EPSXE, but I actually have a disc version of this game. I do need to buy replacement what's it called, manual for it, but other than that, yeah, I have the original PlayStation 1 game, and I'm looking to get Mythologies, and then yeah, and we're just gonna play Special Forces on an emulator. I'm not buying that game.
I kind of don't blame you for that one. But, going back to MK4, I remember this was a turning point in so many ways. Not just because this is the first game where they went from 2D to 3D, but this was also the time where the internet was actually getting kind of the first look at the game. Which I guess it did a little bit of internet marketing previously, like we discussed with MK3. But with MK4, it was bigger and badder than ever. Did you know that there was a trailer that went online for MK4 that people got to see before any magazines had any printouts or anything of, before magazines had any information on MK4 whatsoever? There was a trailer, and it showed, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, and Sonya, and you could kind of see their silhouettes, and it ended with Scorpion in Goro's lair. It was insane that there was a trailer for a video game that you could see online, and it was really the start of something new.
Yeah, and then
you could really.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, also something that Mortal Kombat 4 also started was the road tour with the arcade machines.
I'm really glad you mentioned that, because I was part of that road tour. It was amazing to be a part of that. In the road tour version of MK4, not too many people know this, but Noob Saibot was actually playable in that particular version.
Oh.
And if you look on YouTube, if you look for Noob Saibot road tour footage, I think I've got the only footage of that out there. So it's pretty incredible. I was 14 years old, and I thought to bring a camcorder with me, thank God. It was just insane. They actually took Noob out and replaced him with a different version for the final cut.
That's actually pretty
and that road tour. Yeah, and that road tour thing is crazy. They had a truck with the Mortal Kombat 4 logo on it. It was bringing Mortal Kombat 4 arcade cabinets all around the country. Quan Chi is actually on the side of the Mortal Kombat 4 cabinet. I'm sure you've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Richard DeVigio was the guy that played him. He was fully dressed up in costume because they already had that stuff made up for MK Mythologies,
Yeah, I actually remember being right next to a Mortal Kombat machine. I think I have it posted on Twitter. This is about 2 years ago, but yeah, I'm actually standing right next to a Mortal Kombat 4 machine, and it was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's a great. It was a great cabinet. You could see that Richard DeVizio was wearing the same costume that he wore in MK Mythologies, because they kind of made these two games at the same time as each other.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat Mythologies and MK4, they were sort of co-developed in unison, which was awesome. Going in two different directions at the same time.
Which if I do recall, that will be the next game that we will play is Mortal Kombat Mythologies. So
yeah,
tease.
No, it's perfect.
Which is also a lore-heavy game. So this game is not the only game that's on the Wii is Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and then Mortal Kombat Deception and Deadly Alliance are on GameCube.
Yeah, and they're backwards compatible with the Wii, but Armageddon was the only one specifically designed for the Wii. As far as MK4, you'd have to play it on a Nintendo 64. That's the only Nintendo system that it was out on. It was also ported to the PC, of course, for Windows and PlayStation, which is obviously the version you're playing. Mm-hmm. Not to mention the original arcade.
Yeah, that one was.
Oh, and Game Boy. And Game Boy. We can't forget Game Boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they, I forgot, did they do just 2D or 3D with that one?
For that one, it was 2D.
Okay.
It was like a completely different game at that point.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, Game Boy Color. Not even Game Boy Advance was out yet, so it was interesting. They had to make a lot of sacrifices in order to make that work. But, you know, going back to Mortal Kombat 4, especially like the main versions, the console and arcade versions. Oh, I will say this. They did add a couple things to the home versions that weren't in the original arcade. For example, Goro. Goro is a great example. He was not in the arcade version. Ed Boon was in an interview once with, I think, GamePro, and he said that the hardware would have supported it. They could easily support monsters, and you know, with way more polygons, and it was capable of handling a creature like Goro. Just didn't happen for whatever reason. So they threw him on the N64, PlayStation, and Windows version, which was great. Also, there's a background in the home versions, the ice pit, which looks to me like it could be the Lin Kuei headquarters. Not really sure if that's what they were going for, but it seems like it could be. That was also not in the arcades. Console exclusive.
Huh. I didn't actually know that.
See, when you grow up with this stuff, it kind of just sticks with you. It's a lot easier, you know? It's not like ancient history that you have to look up. I lived through it. I remember when the consoles were coming out and I seeing the screenshots in the magazines, and it's like, oh wow, there's new backgrounds that weren't in the arcades. They didn't used to do stuff like that. They didn't do that for MK1, 2, or 3. They did it for MK4 first. So it was a pretty exciting time. See, MK4, there's a lot of little details like that make it so much fun. Oh, hey, here's a little bit of trivia for you. You see Liu Kang's face there on the character select screen?
Yeah, of course.
That's based on a real person.
Huh. I thought they
Josh
were all
Sway.
based on, real people.
Well, you know what? Some of the characters' faces were modeled on the computer, and some of them were scanned in. And it's hard to tell which is which.
Yeah, they all look really, really good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me see here. I see somebody in the chat. Kenshi's Sento Blade. So every combatant so far has been here all along in both universes / realms and timeline. Let me think. What? I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. You mean like characters who are only shown in MKX must have existed in the old timeline as well? I think that's what you're asking, and that implies, I think the way MKX is written, it implies that would be the case. Like, you know, if you watch MKX story mode, and they kind of show flashbacks to, like, the MK4 era, when they show Devora, it's like, oh, she was working for Shinnok even then. We just kind of never happened to see. So, I would agree with that statement.
Yeah, and...
No, now he's saying it's about what Chronica did in MK11.
Uh-oh.
Well, we'll have to wait and see about that. Jared is saying, I've always said that the only way to be a hardcore fan of MK, you'd either have to have been around since the beginning, or basically be born into it, if you know what I mean. Oh, like your parents were into it or something already. Yeah. I think that's what you mean.
That's basically how mine was. My dad was into Mortal Kombat trilogy back then, so he bought it for the PlayStation 1. And then that was basically, or that was my first video game, and then I got born into it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I will say this, too. Like, the MK4 broke ground with the weapon system. I'm sure there were other fighting games like Battle Arena Toshinden and stuff like that that incorporated weapons. But the way it was done with Mortal Kombat 4, it's just so satisfying. In fact, I think in a lot of ways, I kind of prefer it to the later weapon systems like Deadly Alliance introduced. I really like the fact that any character can pull out any weapon. Or I should say that any character, they can pull out their own weapon, but then they can drop it, and then the other guy can go and pick it up. That's something that they've never come back to, and I thought that was such a great feature. Like, if you were in a fight with somebody for real, and there's a weapon, you know, one guy has a sword, and you somehow get him to drop it, and then now you pick it up. Now you're the one with the that sort of dynamic just never came back. Yeah. I kind of miss that about MK4. Like, seriously, I saw some guys in the chat saying they've never played MK4. Like, seriously, you should just pick up MK4 and play it for like a week and play nothing. Don't play any other games. Just play nothing but MK4 for like a week. Like, really delve into it and give it a chance and see what you think. It's a little weird in some ways. There's a little things that are like the animations, especially in the endings, were not well done, and I heard that was because of some kind of compression technique they used to make it fit in the game. Just didn't come out well. But if you can get past that they're very crude, those animation styles, but the actual gameplay itself, it really is fun. It's really worth getting into and checking it out.
Yeah, and I think this is actually the first Mortal Kombat to do like live action endings. We always had text-based endings, and then for Mortal Kombat 4, we've had actual like videos play out. Now, everybody knows the infamous Jax and Scorpion ending, of course, but I actually do want to play Jax just to get that ending.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't fatality. This is fatality.
Yeah, and I think you hear that in Jarek's ending as well.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mortal Kombat was the first fighting game I've ever played. Never played Street Fighter Tekken. If you want to, I would pick up the newest iterations of those games. Street Fighter 5 is actually really good. I'm main Akuma, and Tekken 7's pretty good. I'm also main Akuma. So yeah. But if you want like an old school, like a good old school Street Fighter game, play Third Strike and Alpha 2. Alpha 2 is actually pretty good too. But let's jump right into the game since it's been 20 minutes, and oh, there we go. Okay. So let's go up here, grab both the chats, and then oh yeah, turn the sound on real quick for the game. But yeah, all right. Let's.
So how you doing with like setting up the buttons? That's all squared away?
Yep. There we go. Or they should be all. They should all be good. Yeah, Yeah, there was a bit of a mix-up when I was first doing this. Like, high kick was basically low punch, and it was just all a mess.
Yeah. And you used a stick when you play this, right?
Yep. Yeah, and especially when it came to oh crap. When it came to the 3D era, I'm gonna try to use the stick for that. But once it goes to
see, that's what I'm talking about. You just pulled out that sword, and then he made you drop it.
There we go.
Do you know the fatalities?
No.
Alright, so for Scorpion, if you want to do his Toasty, you know the distance for Toasty, and you go back, forward, forward, back, block.
Back, forward, back, block.
Yeah. I think Dan Forden comes out and says Toasty 3D.
There we go. Thank you.
You know what? I think my chat stopped updating. I'm not doing a good job of keeping up.
What is up, Lone Wolf Productions? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, and he picks up the blocks as well. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why my chat wasn't updating. I missed a few things. I'm going to get caught up now. My peeps, you guys should have used gold for this stream instead of 4. Oh, okay. See, the thing is, we're trying to go in order. So instead of going straight to gold, we kind of skip a couple years then. We want to do it. I guess we could still stream gold separately later. Or, yeah, but, yeah, there's a reason why we're kind of doing things in order this way, because gold doesn't come out till later. In fact, there was even like a little discussion about what would make more sense, if we should do mythologies first or 4 first. And I think we kind of agreed that 4 would be better because it follows 3, you know, and they both came out at a close time. But mythologies we can do next time. And gold won't be till sometime after that.
Okay, so let's try this out. Let's see, he has teleport, spear, and then I believe he has one more move.
Yeah, if you do down, forward, low punch, he'll do his breath of fire like as a move and not just a fatality.
Wait, down, forward, what?
Low punch.
Oh, God. Damn, he just... we did MK3. Oh, nice name then.
That's interesting. We have 2 dogs in the channel. We've got Jared the dog. We've got the scaredy dog.
There we go.
So now I can say, "What's up, dog?"
There we go. Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
another
you got
thing
it.
that Mortal Kombat introduced was the brakes.
Yeah, that was interesting. And then also, this game has maximum damage.
2 continues remaining. Damn. Thought I put 9.
Whoops. I wonder if there's a code that we can do here to get unlimited. Some of the games had one. So we've actually got 3 animals in the chat tonight. We've got 2 dogs and 1 wolf.
Nice. All in the same family.
Yeah. Also, would Kenshi survive Bird Box? You know, the movie.
Ooh.
I don't know if they covered this in Bird Box, but I do think blind people would have automatically had an inherent advantage there. Again, I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know if that's been covered, but it would be logical. Does anyone else want Kai for 11? No, just me. Yeah, Kai deserves his own movie, to be honest. I mean, it is weird when you think about it that they show Liu Kang's home and story mode and in conquest mode, and they have a whole Shaolin Monk spin-off, and somehow Kai is like never really given any breathing room there. Not even like a brief cameo.
Damn it.
Okay, so you're saying that Sento, his sword, with his ancestors, is his eyes. Wouldn't he harakiri himself? I don't think that the sword is literally his eyes. I think that's more of a figurative thing.
Oh, damn it. I do love the game over music.
I like the whole setup too, you know, the idea of like you're falling inside a well and then you land on like spikes at the bottom of it. It's unique. They didn't have anything like that in the other MK games. They definitely took it in a different direction here. You know what else is cool? Is this is also like the first game where they have like little rocks or skulls or things like that that you can throw at the opponent.
Oh, damn it. By the way, Wolf, that sounds fucking awesome. Oh, God. I forgot what his slide is.
It's back, low punch, low kick, and block all at once. Yeah, the Kombat cast tomorrow. That should be good because it was supposed to happen on January 30th. And unfortunately, with the weather, they kind of had to cancel it. So I'm glad they're having a chance to do it tomorrow. Cabal should be revealed then. So we should all be having a ball tomorrow. Oh, watch out. There's 2 ice scepters. Alright, so I'm sure everybody here has played through Mortal Kombat Armageddon's Conquest mode. Is that right? I know you have, right?
Yeah, I've it's just been a really, really long time.
Do you remember the scene where you go to the Lin Kuei temple and Taven picks up an ice scepter there and like starts killing random Brothers of the Shadow with it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is like the original ice scepter. This is where that whole thing came from.
Huh.
Yeah, they never mentioned Sub-Zero having a weapon like this of any kind up till now, and then this was MK4 was the first game that had it, and I'll never forget that iconic cover of GamePro where Sub-Zero was holding the Ice Scepter, and it was like a really well done, like a really polished looking 3D. Such a good time. There was like a frozen Shinnok in the background behind him. All right, so we need to adjust the credits here for you, don't we? All right.
No, I will be at work when that's going on. And I don't even have a phone either because my phone decided to break in half last time.
Ah.
So yeah, that's
Wait, what kind of phone? What kind of phone was it?
It was just a crappy $50 phone. So tomorrow or some other day, I'm gonna get another phone.
So is Shao Kahn really Raiden's brother, or is that a rumor I shouldn't have believed in? Oh boy. You want to take this one?
It was only in the movie as a plot twist. Ooh, boom. But yeah, it was also in the novelization as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I first read about it in the Annihilation novelization, like before the movie came out, and then it seemed cool. And then I saw it in Annihilation. I actually saw it on the big screen, and it didn't seem so cool anymore. But they also did mention that in MK versus DC universe as well. If you look at Raiden's bio for that game, they specifically mention that Shao Kahn is Raiden's brother. What happened there?
I don't even know. Oh. Yeah, by the way, some just came in the mail today. I just got my steelbook of Mortal Kombat X from the EU with the card.
Oh, that's cool. You should post a picture of that, like on your Twitter.
Yeah, I meant to, and oh my god, Kai. There we go.
Jared the dog says, I recently found out in that movie that Shao Kahn and Raiden's father was Shinnok. He looked absolutely nothing like Shinnok. Just when you think you know everything. Yeah, that... See, I only knew that before I saw the movie because, again, in the novelization of the movie, which came out a couple weeks beforehand, they specifically named him as Shinnok. But you're right. If you're just watching the film, they never name him, and there's nothing to suggest that that's him. I like this fatality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of think it's cool how like it's different from MK1 and MK2, where they turn into a skeleton or explode or whatever. Because here, they run around, they're like on fire. They're running around crazy because they're on fire. That's a great little detail.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Shao Kahn in MKX Mobile is a hammer spammer, also in all MK games. No, not all MK games. Not Mortal Kombat 2, because he didn't have a hammer in that one. Shinnok is in there, but not Sector. Why was Sector not in there? That always bugged me as a kid. I mean, I'll be honest, they crammed way too many characters into that movie as it is. I don't think that any additional characters would have helped with the pacing and everything. Everyone has to agree Shao Kahn is annoying. Am I right? Dude, he's a boss character. He's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah, that's
supposed to be
true.
a challenge. Yeah, bosses are going to be cheap.
Oh, God. The only reason why I won is because of a cheap trick.
Do it. Do cheap tricks.
That's what I'm doing right now.
They said hold the ketchup in the movie. Nice.
Oh, wait. I was pressing the wrong... No.
Yeah, gaming with Glees, you're right. He is supposed to induce rage. That is why you love him, and he talks trash. Yeah, he's like the first character to really do that. Scorpion says, like, come here and get over here. Jax would say, gotcha. But Shao Kahn was the first one to really just talk trash to you right before the fight starts. It was crazy. And his voice was so good. Steve Ritchie as Shao Kahn did an amazing job. You weak, pathetic fool. Gotta love it.
Oh, there we go. Dude, never tell me that I come prepared, because I start thinking of that song from Hoodwinked, and like, I love that song.
You don't think of the song "Prepare Yourself"?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. No, it's funny though that people are saying Shao Kahn is rage-inducing, because you know which character is literally rage-inducing?
Which one?
Dark Khan.
Oh god.
Get it?
Shh. We don't talk about him.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
God damn it, Jarek. Come here.
You know, here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If Raiden and Shao Kahn are brothers, would that mean that Raiden and Dark Khan are half-brothers?
Huh. Oh, God.
He looks so funny when he's running away from you.
Actually, Jared, we actually have to play that. If I have to suffer through Special Forces, we're gonna have to suffer through Mortal Kombat versus DC, which it ain't that bad. It's just toned down is all it is.
You know what? When you see the blood and the violence and the gore like a million times, suddenly a toned down version doesn't really seem all that bad. You know what though? Because I have played that rather recently, and I don't really care about it being toned down at all. Like, it doesn't bother me in the least. But what I don't like at this point is like the free fall combat, the test your mights in the middle of the match, the close combat, like all those gimmicks about the fighting mode, they get stale fast.
Mm-hmm.
Logicality. Blaze is cheaper than Shao Kahn, to me at least. I don't know, hard to say. Hard to directly compare them.
Oh, dude! Wow. Okay. Flawless victory.
Good for you.
I hit him with one of those infinite things.
It kind of looked like that, but didn't say maximum damage. But I saw the way you did that jump kick, and then you got, like, pushed down.
Yeah. Damn, the back fours are just... Oh, yeah, I was in the thingamajigger. Mm.
Yeah, you got something weird blocking you. It was crazy looking.
Yeah.
Part of the background clipping like that. But see, that background you were just in, the ice pit, that's the one I was telling you about. Like, yeah, they didn't have that in the arcade. They didn't have Goro either. Gaming with Glees says, this makes me want to play MK4 right now. Dude, you should.
Yeah, that's what this series is basically all about. Just, oh god, looking back on all these games, hopefully people will also play the games for themselves. Oh god.
Now, be careful after you do a spear, because when you do the spear and he's dizzy, if you jump, that will, like, get him undizzy fast. So you don't want to accidentally jump while once he's recovering from the spear, you know?
Oh god. He might actually beat me.
Oh, he's Goro. You kind of expect it. Goro takes a couple tries usually. No big deal.
Oh, yep. Please do a fatality. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible here. I don't think Goro actually has a fatality. I don't even know why they bother having a finish him screen. Because I'm pretty sure that if you beat Goro, they don't give you a chance to finish him. Do they? It's been a while. I don't recall, but I don't think you can. And I don't think he has a fatality either. I think Goro is more iconic than Kentaro. People are talking about which one they like better.
Ah, damn it. I don't think we're going to be able to beat him.
No, you'll be able to. You want to know the secret? You should probably be somebody else, though, like Liu Kang, maybe.
Spam fireballs.
Yeah. Well, also, look, Liu Kang has a very easy maximum damage combo with his sword, right? Once you pull out the sword, it's back, forward, low kick. You just spam the low punch button, or maybe the high punch button. I forget which one, but you spam it just over and over and over again. He'll do the maximum 40% combo, which, you know, of course, is a little bit less damage on a boss like Goro, but it's still so super easy to do. Liu Kang has plot armor.
No! No!
Tough luck, man.
No! No! Oh! Alright, how do you pull out the sword for Liu Kang?
Back, forward, low kick.
Okay.
And I forget which button. I forget which button it is, but you either press high punch or low punch. You just spam that one button.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you do. That's so ridiculous. Oh, and you actually did over 40% damage, even on Goro. That's crazy. Do you know how to pick up a weapon? Do you know how to pick up a weapon after it's on the ground?
No.
I think it's down and run.
I think the run might be screwed up on this.
Oh, then you're screwed. You know, I never noticed this before, but watching you fight, it seems like doing a low kick, doing a foot sweep somehow helps you avoid his stomp move. Every time you did a foot sweep and he would stomp you, he would miss.
Huh. That's weird.
Sometimes you can learn more just by watching the fight rather than actually being in the fight.
Oh god.
Okay, we're getting some serious lore questions here.
Oh god, we got a lot of questions here, or a lot of stuff here.
All right. So Ermac taught Kenshi what he knows. Yes, that's true, because Kenshi helped Ermac become free. And Shang Tsung fooled him into getting Sento. Well, okay, but not in that order. It was really... These are two different time periods. And that caused him to go blind, right? And keep Sento. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, I guess that's what you're missing, is the order. Yeah, Shang Tsung first fooled Kenshi into going blind, and that caused him into getting Sento. And later on, he taught Ermac what he knows about telekinesis. No, Ermac taught Kenshi what he knows about telekinesis. Sorry. Lone Wolf says, you do hear the name Shinnok in MK Annihilation. I guess maybe you do for a second. Where is it? Where is that line? Because they glossed over it so quickly, it is very easy to miss. Smoke was a bit more like Sector and MK Annihilation. That is true. Lone Wolf is like getting caught up with everything that we were talking about for the last, however long we've been talking now. Lone Wolf is just responding to everything all at once. This is crazy. Yeah, because Smoke used the missile in MK Annihilation. That was really more Sector's move. So you're right. They should have just gone with Sector. Kenshi Sento Blade says, sorry, I'm a bit sleepy. Only had 4 hours. That's not enough. Oh, hey, good job, man.
Just had to spam back 4.
Whatever does the trick.
You know what? I think this is the first or the fastest time I've ever completed a in Mortal Kombat like arcade.
Yeah, like for Mortal Monday, like yeah, for sure.
Oh, this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Oh, here it is. Oh, is it Sub-Zero's ending that actually does that? Oh, I was thinking of the...
It does. It does what?
Oh, where he just mysteriously just hits him in the back of the head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
But watching all those endings unfold, especially after playing through Mythologies, is just so great. Kenshi's Sento Blade says, sorry for being crazy about Kenshi. I'm just a huge fan of him. You really don't have to apologize for that.
Kenshi is pretty fucking awesome, though.
Yeah. Jared says, Quan Chi back when he went through puberty 3 times. I don't get it. Quan Chi's voice is always so deep. That's what you mean? Because Quan Chi's voice is so deep, he just goes through puberty again and again and again. Okay. Because at first I thought you were implying something else, because you know when people are going through puberty and their voice is cracking, you know? Like that guy on The Simpsons. Excuse me, sir? We don't have any hamburgers here. I could not picture Quan Chi going through that stage. I just couldn't. Lone Wolf says Steve's birthday is coming up in 9 days. Which just begs the question, which Steve are we talking about? Steve Ritchie? The guy who does the voice for Shao Kahn? Surely not that Steve. Steve Ritchie. Okay, there we go. Jared the Dog says, yes, but his voice was deeper in K4. Yeah, the voices were a little different. You know, when you hear the voices in Mythologies and the voices in MK4, they're not really the same. And Quan Chi's is probably the closest. Are you just gonna beat the game a second time?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do with Sub-Zero at the ending because that's got it. I just love the sound effect that Sub-Zero makes when he gets hit. It's so
yeah, it is. It is pretty good.
But yeah, I wonder if you can pause this. Okay, yeah, you can. So, all right, when we go halfway through, we're gonna do test your knowledge.
Oh, okay, awesome.
There we go. Oh, nya.
This is nonsense. I did hear from somebody who said that in the newer MK games, they really do use actual Japanese. In the newer MK games, like an MKX. But in MK4, it was all nonsense. In fact, it was probably a little bit of Spanish thrown in there, too.
Oh, yeah. There's a video, like, trying to decipher what they said, and it's so funny.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Okay, so now Kenshi says, do you think Kung Jin was a great addition to MK?
Yes, actually.
I liked watching him in story mode, too.
Yeah, to me, he's just a good character all around. It's just that he's just an arrogant prick. That's basically all. Which, I mean, I can kind of see.
See, I actually thought he was very diplomatic.
Oh, shit. Oh yeah, he's very smart about everything when it comes to other realms as politics and everything. That was actually really cool to see one of the Kombat kids actually be that smart about that.
Well,
stuff.
and he just seemed to know how to talk to people and like de-escalate the situation.
I mean, Johnny's only a prick just because he can be. I mean, he's an actor.
Yeah, I think Hollywood, the industry sort of attracts that kind of mentality, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's how they designed him in Mortal Kombat 9 too. They were like, what's the most douchiest thing? I read it, or I watched a video, and it was like the making of some characters, and it was like they were trying to say like, what's the douchiest thing that you can do? And then it was like, oh, have your own name tattooed onto your chest. Like that was some. And then like,
no, is that specifically a Mortal Kombat video that you're talking about, or is that just like a general video?
I'm talking about, like, I think it was a behind the scenes video in Mortal Kombat 9, or the development process or something like that. Oh God.
I wonder if Takeda is going to take after his father. What, you mean go blind?
I don't know, telekinetic powers probably.
Oh. Okay, well that would make more sense.
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that they make it just weaker.
Well,
like,
you think about it like this. When Kenshi dies, maybe his soul will join Sento. And then Takeda could take it over.
Never actually thought of it that way.
Yeah, me neither. That idea just kind of came to me tonight in the chat.
Huh. But yeah, with the Kung Jin, it's like Kung Jin is actually pretty awesome, and he's like one of the only characters to actually use a bow in the Mortal Kombat franchise.
Well, Nightwolf.
Oh yeah, that is true. I definitely forgot about that. Wow, I can't actually believe I forgot about that.
It's all good.
But with Kung Jin, it was like you know, just also, in my opinion, he is one of the best written gay characters out there. They never really like went full out on it. They just like said, all right, he's gay, it's whatever, you know. And I actually like that. You know, it makes him have like, you know, he has personality when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And I really, really do love what they did with Kung Jin in that regard. It's like, you know, he's not just that. He also is, like you said, very diplomatic. He is very angry. He is very, you know, really good.
Oh, and he has a dark past. You know, he was a thief, and then he's trying to reform. Like, someone actually believed in him and helped him get past that stage, and, you know, now he wants to help other people get redeemed as well. Like, yeah. he's complicated character, like that stereotypical. But what's his thing? Oh, he's the gay one, and yeah. That's that. Yeah, they actually made him have a personality beyond that, which is more realistic.
Oh, the vag twist. Damn it. Oh, get your damn boomerang out of here.
So, Scaredy Dog keeps on repeating that Johnny Cage played a Power Ranger. You know, that was how they showed it in MK Legacy. Question for you, which Power Ranger was he? See if you know the answer to that one.
Boom. All right.
Nice. I love it when the last move that you do to them is the spear, because they're like still dizzy for a second, even though they're completely out of health. They still get an extra couple seconds where they stand. Oh, Kung Jin is also a Power Ranger. Very funny.
No! Really?
You know what else was interesting here in MK4? The move for Raiden, his torpedo, it used to be like back, forward in every other game. And here it was completely different. It was forward, forward, low kick.
Really?
Kung Jin's voice actor is played by a Power Ranger. See, I completely thought that we were talking about Johnny Cage earlier in the chat, so I kind of thought you were building off of that. That is so funny. Different. Yeah, it's a different Power Rangers connection. But you're right. There's more than one. That's crazy. So every time I go to approve a chat, another moderator has already handled this. Who's your other moderator? It's not you, is it?
For what? Oh no, it's me.
Well,
I'm quickly.
As you're playing?
Yeah.
As you're playing the game? God, man, you're faster than me because I'm like right here and it's like, can't get to it in time.
Yeah, it was because, there we go. It's because I do right in between, like, when round 2 starts. So, like, it looks like I'm playing and then doing it at the same time, but in all actuality, I stop while it's, doing the round. Okay,
that's
I'm
pretty
gonna pause
cool.
the game right over here since Jarek is here, and then we're going to be doing test your knowledge. So let's bring my notepad up for all the names.
Yeah, let's do it. And just to answer Jared's question, do I think we'll get unlockable characters, like more than one? Yeah, I kind of do. I don't think we'll ever have just the only one unlockable character. Like, we haven't had that since MK3. It's always more than one.
Alrighty, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so do you have all the questions up? They should be in order on Twitter.
Heading over there now. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you want me to just go ahead and read the first one?
Yep.
All right. During the days of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, Midway had a contract with this company, allowing them to produce the home console versions of the games. Midway had a contract with this specific company, responsible for the home versions of MK1 and MK2. So whoever gets it right gets a point, right?
Yep.
Whoever the first one to get it right. I gotta warn you, with Lone Wolf Productions in here, he usually cleans up.
I think Lone Wolf just got it first. Which that would mean that he is. Let's see, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf has 1 point. So to tell what everybody has, Jared has 3 points. Spencer 6389 has 1. Quentin Carroll has 1. Anto W has 1, Omega is Heel has 1, MJ Will Got Skills has 1, Programmer of Video Games has 2, and Lone Wolf, you have 1. So let me pull up the message.
Oh, hey, I see. I want to give a shout out to MK Jasper. I see him in the chat. Jasper, you're just a little slower than Lone Wolf, buddy. That's MK Dutch Collector 81. That's Jasper.
Oh, what's up, man? Alrighty. I think we're ready for question 2.
Okay, the Mortal Kombat 4 arcade machine boasted running on a powerful new chip called what? Anybody know the name of the arcade chip that Mortal Kombat 4 ran on?
Oh my God, Zeus! Or
yeah, I tried to warn you. Once Lone Wolf comes into the chat to do the trivia, nobody else stands a chance.
You got two already. Wow. All right. But yeah.
Hey Jasper, welcome to the chat, man.
Would you like to?
But we're only.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say we only are doing like 3 questions, so the next one is gonna be the final question.
Would you like to talk about the Zeus chip?
Would I like to talk about the Zeus chip? I mean, basically, it was back in those days. As they were designing the arcade games for Midway, basically every new game they made had to have its own unique kind of a chip. So they had to design new hardware and new software for it all together. And maybe the Zeus chip would like run one other game that I don't even think it ever materialized. It's just one of those things where they kept on constantly having to reinvent the wheel. And I think it became a lot easier for them once they focused more on the console market. Because then it's like, hey, we don't have to keep building new hardware all the time. We don't have to keep on reinventing the wheel. Sony already makes this, Nintendo already makes that. Let's just design around that system, and it's a lot less work. But yeah, another big thing for them in the Midway days was the MK2 audio chip, the DCS sound system. Like if you listen to the sounds from MK1 and MK2, you'll hear a huge difference in the quality once you got to 2. The digital compression sound system, the DCS chip from MK2 was just amazing. So MK4 was like a big, it's a big victory for them coming out with that Zeus chip. That because it was 3D and they hadn't really had any 3D Mortal Kombat games before, so this was a major accomplishment that they were very proud of.
Alrighty, let me close out these. Alrighty, we're ready for the next.
Okay, yes, the third and final question. Josh Sway, who was involved in several of the MK games, is now making a documentary about the rise and fall of Midway Games called
Oh my God. Lone Wolf has it.
I think Lone Wolf is like your new champion now, isn't he?
Him and Jared are both tied. Wow, that's really weird. Yeah, so basically, Jared has 3, Lone Wolf has 3, Programmer has 2, and everybody else has 1. Damn it, Lone Wolf. But yeah, but yeah, I guess that's for this week's, sorry, test your knowledge. I almost said test your might.
I got that.
But yeah, now for anybody that doesn't know, basically the winners of the, of Test Your Knowledge, by the end of the series, will just drop my fight stick. We'll get a special collection of items. Think of it as kind of like a loot crate kind of thing, based on Mortal Kombat stuff. So I'll
oh no way!
I'll personally fund this. So yeah, I can't wait to see who the winner is, and yeah. Now we're back into Mortal Kombat. So let's try to win against Jarek. And no, please do not quit.
Yeah, that'd be a big mistake.
Boom. Oh, maximum damage.
What would do that?
I did that.
You want to know like an easy way to get maximum damage?
Spam.
Yeah, what I do, there's a combo that's like all the combos are universal. High punch, high kick, back and high kick. You know, like high kick and roundhouse basically. And then just run up to them. And then just run up to them and do it again.
Now we're at Goro, and I will die so I can play as Liu Kang. And see you, Dutch Collector. Hope you have fun at work.
Yeah, definitely, man. Quan Chi is a hairless rat. Oh my god.
I mean, he is Kratos' brother. No, not actually. I'm just kidding.
I would hope people know that. Yeah. I would hope people know you're kidding.
Oh god. Ah! I almost got it too. But yeah, I cannot wait till I get my Jade statue. I have a spot just for it. And I also ordered a European Scorpion statue from the European collector's edition of MKX. So I'll have both the core statue for Gold Scorpion and the MKX. Ooh, he sidestepped.
So I don't know if that was something you mentioned in the chat already, to the chat tonight, to the stream, or if that was just something you told me prior. But
prior.
You mentioned getting a Jade statue from Pop Culture Shock.
Yeah. Well, not from them. I found a eBay listing.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. The statue, the Pop Culture Shock statue. Mm-hmm. They do good work.
Jade. Yeah. And then, like, from the pictures I saw, there's no problems with it. It was, oh, no. Oh, don't break my back.
Breaking my back just to know your name.
Oh gosh, what's the I forgot what the sword thing is.
back forward low kick.
See, the thing is that I don't have enough money to get all the statues. Like
Yeah, you can't get them all. You gotta pick and choose.
Oh man, that is not working out for me. Wow, okay. You said low kick, right?
Yeah, back forward low kick.
Hmm.
I don't know. You did a really good job that one time.
I wonder what was happening, because, like, that was working last.
You want to know something crazy?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually do the button presses for the weapon pull in mid-combo. So, like, if you try it out, like, if you do, like, high punch, back forward, low kick, you'll pull the weapon pull out in the middle of the combo, and then you'll also hit them with it.
There we go.
Yeah, that was ridiculously cool.
Yeah, just keep on blocking, Goro. Just keep on blocking.
Hey, remember that old expression? Blocking will get you nowhere.
Oh my goodness, Goro. No, I just dropped it. No. Yep,
Oh, there's always round 3.
I wish he would just taunt. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what is Sub-Zero's thingamajigger? The slide?
Back, low punch and low kick, and block.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love it when you do Liu Kang's sword, and somehow he misses one of those sword presses, so it resets your combo, and it just allows you to spam him even more. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, Oh, God. Oh. Damn you, Shinnok. Oh, I just noticed that the shadows are just, rectangles.
Huh. Yeah, I'd have to compare it to the original and see if that's just an artifact of the emulator or what. Well, I just got back from Europe, as a lot of people here may or may not know, and I was hanging out with MK Dan at his house. He has, I don't want to say every statue by Pop Culture Shock, but man, he's got a lot of them. They're great.
Yeah, see, I wish I had the scorpion one with the
I mean, I have like a video that I took of the Shao Kahn statue, but there's some great ones there. There's a Sonya one, which is very interesting. There's a Raiden one where he wears like the red costume, but he's in the pose from the MK2 like side art.
Oh,
but he's in the red.
That's cool.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's like the mirror match Raiden, you know. So he wears red. Just so much cool stuff going on over there. So many cool things. I get it. Someone is asking about Kung Jin's crush. Tremor. Crushes him. Very good.
Well, they call it crush for a reason.
Yep.
Oh, God. No. No. No! Oh, he does a fatality. Yep. That was really impressive.
Yeah, and they brought those hands back for Armageddon, and then better than ever in X.
Oh yeah, the X one is just absolutely phenomenal.
But you can see where the idea started from here, and they really, I love how they carried it to its. I mean, you can see the potential that they had, and I think with MKX they really executed it nicely. Like Shinnok, I think, was the best he's ever been in X. Kenshi, if you watch story mode, you can see who his crush was. It was that random guy that was stealing that was going to be executed. Why else do you think he intervened on his behalf?
Huh.
You think he really felt bad for that guy? You really think that he was opposed to Outworld's justice system? You really think that he identified with him for being a... Or do you think he was like, oh, I don't know, that guy's kind of cute. Let me see if I can save him.
Oh, God. Damn. All right. Come on. Come on.
I mean, I'm not really being 100% serious. So take everything I'm just saying now with a grain of salt, but think about it. If you were going to intervene and save a really cute girl from being executed, you would think there's only one thing on your mind. Am I right?
And we're about to beat... There we go.
Got it. Like your brother before, defeated Shinnok.
I love this ending. Just the sound effects that Sub-Zero makes. Oh, here we go. Out of nowhere. Damn. Resurrects like he's the damn Undertaker and shit.
Yep. I was thinking more like Jason, but yeah.
Yep. We have completed the game in 2 times, which I actually don't... I don't think we've ever done that. Unless we did that.
No, this is a first. I think you came really close and had to reset it, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. But yeah. Oh, wow, it's already 11 o'clock. So, let's see. Next up is Mythologies.
Yeah.
Oh. And then the one after that is Special Forces. And then we're gonna go with the PlayStation 2 games, which I'm actually really excited about because I've not played the 3D era games in a good minute. So it'll be fun to get back into those. And then after that, we are going to play Mortal Kombat Deception and Armageddon will go to the span of 2 episodes, so each will get 2 episodes each. So we'll be playing the I don't know if I haven't decided if we're just gonna go straight to the what's it called? If we're gonna go straight to Conquest mode for 2 episodes, or do arcade mode on one and then do Conquest on the other. But I
like that second idea better.
Yeah, I know we're the whatchamajigger. We're gonna have two episodes for each Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and then what's it called? Armageddon and Deception. But then after that, we're just gonna play Mortal Kombat 9, since oh dear, that's gonna be a nightmare.
No, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, just saying, I don't do good with handicap matches.
Sorry, you cut out there. You don't do good with what?
Handicap matches.
You'll be all right. You know, I don't think I ever saw you pull off Scorpion's down forward low punch move.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I've done that at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Nice. I love Armageddon and Deception. You know, I think all of the MK games have their own charm. You know, they all have their bright spots. Except for Special Forces. That one doesn't have any.
We don't talk about that, even though we're going to have to play it.
No, I mean, but I'm serious. I think every other MK game has some redeeming feature about it. Like, even if you don't like the game overall, there's definitely a point that you can say, okay, that part of it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like MK2, I like everything about MK2 from beginning to end. Like with MK4, yeah, there's aspects of MK4 that aren't my favorite, but there's parts that I really like.
Oh wow, I did a 40 damage on.
Nice.
Selena, Armageddon is the best from Twitch.
Oh, hey, good point. I haven't been keeping my eye on the Twitch lately.
See the with Armageddon, that was actually kind of my least favorite of the 3D era.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, because I thought the gameplay was a little bit too bouncy, you know?
Well, like with me, I didn't like the create a fatality system, and then
yeah. But there are people who think Armageddon is the best. They feel that way because there's a lot of combatants. All your favorites are finally back in the 3D era for like one last hurrah. Like if Kai was your boy, or if you like the idea of finally being able to play as Moloch, like there really is a lot to be excited about, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I like the game for. And then also the motor combat, I thought that was one of the best things. And it should be like its own spin-off, in my opinion.
Yeah, that would be cool. And you know what I like about Motor Combat? Playing it on the Wii, using the Wiimote as a steering wheel, it is so satisfying. It is so much better than playing with a gamepad, a standard gamepad. Using the Wii remote as the steering wheel is like unbeatable.
There we go.
Yeah, D. Selena's saying I had the best childhood with Armageddon.
See, Deadly Alliance was the one I got myself into the most. There we go. But yeah.
Create a fatality, single-handed... I'm sorry, excuse me. Create a fatality, single-handedly killed Armageddon. Not to mention that sorry excuse of a Motaro. I mean, you know what? I don't think they had a chance to put in all the... Well, they didn't have a chance to do the fatalities the right way, so they kind of came up with something that was not really the best, but they did something. Motaro, man, I guess there was just no good way to put him in the way they were supposed to. So again, they came up with a compromise to sort of get him in. And I don't know, I think that was better than not having him in at all. What do you think?
I mean, Motaro... Oh, God. Wow. Oh. See,
and then
Motaro was like, I always thought he was pretty cool, but god damn, I hated him in 3.
Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, that's really kind of what we want to see again. Like in MK9, they didn't have him as a character that you could play as, or even play against, but he was in story mode, and they kept showing him as being present in story mode, but never in a way that you could interact with them.
Oh,
hey, they had him in Deception's Conquest mode.
There we go. Okay, so... Alrighty. I guess we're gonna...
And then Kenchi's...
There we go.
Well, Kenchi's Sento Blade also said, I think my Twitter name is catchy sounding. And I believe that's Sento Mental.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that is a pretty cool touch.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see.
Yeah, so I don't know what else we can say about MK4. The road tour was amazing. Seeing the web trailer online before the magazines got any info was exciting. The 3D aspect, of course, the weapons. You know, a lot of firsts. A lot of firsts for MK. It was their first foray into the 3D era. Hey, survived combatants. What was the very first Mortal Kombat game you played? Was it Trilogy?
Yes, it was Trilogy. Yeah, I think I still own my copy, my original copy. Give me a second.
Nice.
Yeah, and it comes with the instruction manual and everything. Yeah, this game is on fire. Yeah, I love this game so much. It's always been a soft spot for me, but I always sucked at it. There we go. But yeah, the Mortal Kombat Gold? Oof. I mean, we could probably do it in future episodes.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way you could get it running right now tonight, but definitely we could run on a future stream, no problem.
Yeah, because like I'm thinking of like after Mortal Kombat 11 hits, I was gonna start doing some other stuff. Like maybe doing Mortal Kombat Gold, and then maybe doing Mortal Kombat Unchained. Some of the like not spin-offs, but like the different titles from other games. So you know, what was the Deadly Alliance one for the Game Boy Advance? Oh
yes, MK Tournament Edition.
Yep. I was planning on doing that for a stream after. Let's see, what else am I thinking of? Shaolin Monks is definitely going to be a main title. I think we're doing that one after Deception, I believe it is. I don't know if it was before or after Deception. Let's see here. Yeah. 2005. Okay, yeah. So that one's coming. Shaolin Monks we're playing after. And then I'm gonna actually try to see if we can play Shaolin Monks with multiplayer. I'm gonna try to find some multiplayer software, to run not EPSXE. What's it called? PCSX2. I'm gonna try to find a way to put in multiplayer, and then we both can play. But yeah,
that is, if you can pull that off, that would be amazing. I am definitely down.
Let's see. I know you can, like, there's a way that people play Resident Evil Outbreak on multiplayer. Let's see. Yeah, how to play it online. Wow, okay, that looks like a long process, but I bet I can figure it out. But yeah, hopefully we could play Shaolin Monks together, and then after that I was thinking of doing so I'm trying to think of some Mortal Kombat games that were spin-off, or not really spin-off titles, but like were different titles.
There was MK on the Vita. I don't know if you can pull that one off.
You have to buy a certain Vita for that, but I actually do own an actual Actually, you know what? Never mind. You can do that on the PlayStation TV. I just remember that. Let's see.
I'm sure. I know there's more than one way to skin a cat, but if you can pull that off, that could be very interesting.
Unchained, yeah, Tournament Edition. And then we got. I'm gonna try to get Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 working for his future stream. Ultimate Mortal Kombat. That I'm gonna have to buy a DS for that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Mortal Kombat vs. DC will be after Armageddon, and then yeah, and then we'll do 11 and X, and then we're just gonna, for 9 and X, we're just gonna play the entire story mode because I can get through that really quickly. So so yeah, like this entire series is basically planned out, and then I'm thinking about doing other games when Mortal Kombat 11's over. Maybe some Thrill Kill, since it's something similar to that. I've been thinking about what's it called? Eternal Champions for the Sega CD.
Mm-hmm.
So I've
cool stuff, man. These are awesome titles.
So I have some awesome ideas for this, but yeah, it is 11:13, and once I get my phone back, I will be posting pictures of the gold Scorpion statue with the course card, and also the Mortal Kombat X European steelbook that I just got. So that's gonna be awesome. I'll get the Jade statue, and also the oh, I just got a message for that. Oh, the apparently the European statue is getting shipped tomorrow. He does some shit. And I bought the last one. Wow. All right. I seriously can't wait till I get that. It's gonna look so good. But I will also be buying the Mortal Kombat 9 collector's edition in the future, so I can have the bookends.
Yes, I have the bookends. If you've ever seen my bookshelf, you'll recognize them. The Scorpion and Sub-Zero, with Scorpion, slamming his spear through all the books. It's freaking awesome. And then through all of them to the other side to hit Sub-Zero right through the chest. I love it. I think it's probably the best bookends anybody's ever made.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those and then hold all of my steelbooks. I'm gonna be buying some steelbooks really soon. gonna be ordering a Resident Evil 2 steelbook. I'm gonna be getting the what's it called? I'll be getting the Operation Raccoon City for Resident Evil. I'm gonna be getting the Mortal Kombat 9 steelbook if they have one, which I believe they do. Let me check real quick. I guess I have to preface that. Yes, okay, yeah, it actually does. Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Okay. No, I did not get it yet. I'm kind of waiting because like I'm ordering a lot of stuff, so I will basically not have that much money for the next couple things. I'm trying to also pre-order a Claire statue, the Crisis Huntress. It's it's definitely a pretty penny. So but it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna put 144 down on that so I can have my that. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool things that I'm gonna be getting soon. Something also is I forget what it is, but it's a Shao Kahn statue that they're selling for $99. I think it's.
Oh, wait a minute! Is this the one from Storm? Yes.
Yeah, the throne.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab me one of those because
I've seen that for sale. That is amazing looking.
That looks really awesome.
You know what? You know what? Every single Shao Kahn statue I've ever seen is really cool. I think we might have mentioned this earlier in the stream. I don't remember, but I did a video recently talking about Shao Kahn's origin, his race.
Let me post that in the chat real quick if anybody wants to watch it.
Awesome, thank you. You should, but when the stream is over, you should. But I do have a video in there of the pop culture shock Shao Kahn statue. I do have a video there of the Galloping Ghost arcade Shao Kahn statue. The Storm Collectibles one, I actually have a picture of the back of the box because they go over his story. So basically all the major Shao Kahn statue releases have some kind of representation in there, and I didn't really plan it that way. It just kind of worked out. But all the people making these statues, they just do such an amazing job. So I definitely want to see your Jade statue once it comes in.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be posting pictures of it. The like I said, it looks amazing. It's the classic costume, which I really do like. And I think I see that one that you're talking about the Lord Raiden. Apparently they're selling one for $290. It's a 1/4 statue, and it's the blue gi.
Yep. There is a version of that with the red one, which is a lot more rare.
Yeah. Wow, dude. Yeah, I'm also looking to get some Killer Instinct statues as well. Let me look some up. Statues. And I know if you buy some of the statues, you also get a exclusive color with them. Oh, they're $85 each. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Oh wait, no. Killer Instinct Series 1 6-inch collectible figures, set of 5. Wow. Okay. For $85, that's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh, they even sell a Rash one? Wow. Okay. I might have to cop me a Orchid because she's one of my favorite female characters in any video game. I might have to get a Shadow Jago and then Full Gore. I wonder if they have a Sector statue. Let's see. Oh my god, they actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that looks so awesome. And even
these guys do great work. They really do.
See, and I like that classic logo, like where they have Mortal Kombat and then underneath it says classic. I love that. Smoke, yeah. See, I like the black and purple on that. That looks really, really, really good. But yeah, I'm gonna start purchasing statues for a collection, and then when I get my own place, I'm going to be having a whole, and I mean a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, products. Wow, a lot of stuff is sold out. Gears of, oh, yeah, I guess they don't have the Killer Instinct stuff anymore. Yeah, wow, those look good. But I'm also going to be buying a bunch of collector's editions as well. So I have the Mortal Kombat X and the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, see you, Lone Wolf. I'm going to be buying, or I already have the Mortal Kombat X Course collector's edition, and then the Resident Evil 2 US collector's edition. But I'm going to be buying pretty soon. I know I'm going to buy, what's it called? The Mortal Kombat 9 collector's edition. I'm not entirely sure on this, but the Soul Calibur 6 collector's edition, I'm looking at, I'm just looking at a lot of stuff, but what I'm wanting to get is the NECA Ninja Turtles 90s movie 4 set of figurines, cause damn, those look good.
Yeah, those are gonna be lit.
And then the Ada Wong statue, and then the Claire statue, since I already have Leon's. And I gotta say, Leon's Resident Evil 2 statue, if you find one in a really good price, I'm gonna say under 100, you should definitely get you one of those, because it comes with an RPD stand, it comes with his flashlight, his Matilda, and just the texture on it is amazing. I wasn't a big fan of the Mortal Kombat X Course Gold Scorpion.
Oh, I really like it. It grew on me a lot.
Yeah, and then I put it up on a shelf, and now it's actually starting to grow on me. I really, really, really like that now. I just, for a while, it was just like, I don't know if I'm ever going to like this. I like this in game, but not as a thing. And then it was like, okay, I actually like this now. So,
yeah, it's really cool looking. It's unique. I feel like a design like that could work really well, like in animation. Like if they ever do another Mortal Kombat animated series or just a direct-to-video thing, that style, it wouldn't just be for Scorpion. Obviously, a lot of other characters would have to be done similarly. But man, that could really be cool looking, you know?
Yeah, and
very stylistic.
I'm gonna be collecting some pop figures. I believe my local GameStop, if they're even in business in the next couple months, I believe they host some of the Mortal Kombat pop figurines, so I'll have to buy that. The Street Fighter V Collector's Edition with the Ryu statue I'll be buying. Let's see, what else do we have here? The what else do we have here? The Resident Evil pop figures, I'm gonna definitely get those. I'm gonna be buying me some, I'm thinking about getting a modded, what's it called? A modded Xbox original. The Doom, Ultimate Doom Trilogy Collector's Edition. So I can have that, since I'm a huge fan of Doom.
Yeah, Doom was freaking awesome.
Resident Evil Vendetta statues, the Let's see. Yeah, I don't even need the collector's edition anymore for Mortal Kombat X, since I'm just buying the statue and the comic, and then I already just got the steel case with the steel card in it. Apparently, hold up, let me grab it real quick. So apparently this is 66,354 out of 70,000.
Oh man, near the end of the run there.
Yeah. So I mean, this steelbook looks amazing. It has Scorpion doing his like, I want to say his running pose.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, instead of just his face on the front, and it looks really, really, really nice. Everything is glossy. I hope to collect more steelbooks, because like these, I'm really getting into the collector's feel. So when I get my own house, I'm going to be able to pimp everything up with pop figurines, statues. Now, I'm not going to go overboard with the statues. I'm just going to buy the ones that I really, really want.
You kind of have to be a little bit selective, you know,
Yeah.
or else there are enough of them out there that they could really take your, they could take up all the space in the world, really.
Yeah, and like, there's only, like, I'm only going to get stuff that I actually really want, like the pop figurines. I'm just gonna collect all of them, since they're like, I think there's 5 of them, including some of them, like the 8-bit Raiden, the swapped power Scorpion and Sub-Zero, Goro, stuff like that, Katana, Liu Kang, and Raiden.
I love that pixelated looking Raiden, you know, the 8-bit.
Yeah, and then let's see, what else do we got here? Oh yeah, I will be buying the Tomb Raider trapezoidal box for the PC. I really, really, really like that. I'll need to buy the Mortal Kombat X Special Edition, which that will probably be my my Xbox copy of Mortal Kombat X, since it's the steelbook, and it has just Scorpion's damaged face, or half of it.
Yeah.
So I really can't wait to get all this stuff. It's like, I have so many copies of Mortal Kombat X, it's not even funny. It's I had to buy a new copy for my sister for when I actually do send her the what's it called? The PS4, when I actually buy one. But the wow, they are selling both Melina and Jade statues for $700, both. Wow. Sub-Zero's statues look cool, but I like the Sub-Zero statue. Which one is this that I'm thinking of? Is it the pop culture one?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but you could look up Storm also.
Oh yes, it is the pop culture Mortal Kombat 2 1/3 scale.
And
it has like ice platform with blood on it, and then he's holding an ice ball and a head, and a Scorpion's just holding a spear, which looks really, really, really cool. But yeah, I'm never gonna get those, because those are over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, like 800 at least.
And it all adds up so quick.
It's
well, I'm getting a couple cool things too soon. I should be getting one of those MK11 hourglasses.
ooh.
Yeah, you've probably seen some of those. Just like the one that Chronica has in the reveal trailer. Not sure if you'll be able to make time flow up, but I'll let you know when I get it. I'm also getting an MK-themed arcade cabinet, MAME cabinet.
Oh,
so it'll have...
I was thinking about getting those too.
Dude, it's going to be awesome. I'll let you know how it is when I actually get it. I should get it on Wednesday, but it's like... It's got the Raiden side art. It's totally MK2 themed. With one exception, the button layout is going to be Ultimate MK3. So it will have the run button.
Huh. Yeah, let's see. I was thinking about building one, or not building one, but having someone build it and then send it over. I forget who actually I was looking at that does it. It's
Well, that's what I'm doing. Except it's somebody local who will actually like deliver it to me. So
yeah,
I feel much safer than having it shipped.
What's it called? No, not Dream Arcades. It's something.
Oh, are you thinking of Arcade 1-Up?
No. Not do it yourself. I know they specialize in it. I think it's called. No, it's not. No, not Dream Arcades. It's Give me a second. It's down here somewhere. Huh. Build arcade cabinet. There we go. Huh. I cannot find it. Huh. I really cannot find them. But apparently it's gonna be $1,000.
Oh, okay.
With what I want, it was gonna be I was gonna have the marquee say "Survive Combatants" on top, of course, because gotta have that that free advertising. But it was also
gotta be tricked out. Yeah.
It was also gonna have like a couple other things. It's gonna look pretty awesome, but I'm gonna wait till I get my own place to get one of those.
That's probably for the best, yeah.
Wow, that looks really cool. Wait, they have an Aaron Black statue? Oh no, never mind. I was about to say I was about to go nuts.
Right?
I do like that Mortal Kombat X Goro statue from Pop Culture.
Yeah, they don't disappoint. You know, everything they do is pretty darn great.
Yeah, and then the Mortal Kombat X Pop Culture is really good with the him having the kunai up to his face. I really like that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I really think that in addition to everything else we're discussing, Galloping Ghost Arcade does some great statues. They're based entirely on the MK1, MK2, and MK3 designs. In fact, I would even go so far as to say that it's not so much that they're based on the characters as they are based on the actual actors, the actual performers from the original games in their costumes that they were wearing. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you're not really getting a Johnny Cage statue as you are getting a Dan Pesina statue.
Oh, that's actually pretty awesome.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can show you some photographs. There's, because when we went to, when me and the Mortal Kombat Online team went to Galloping Ghost Arcade for Shang Tsung's Fight Night, back in November, we saw all the statues there. In fact, one of our staff members, Fatal Cade, he even got a Sub-Zero statue based on John Turk from MK3 Unmasked. It's just amazing. All the Sindel statue there was great looking. Just everything they do is just top notch. All these guys, really. You know, I think Pop Culture Shock and Storm Collectibles, if that's your thing, like, you can really be happy. And what I like about Storm Collectibles is that they're much more reasonably priced than you know, Pop Culture Shock is very expensive, you know, high quality stuff, but I like Storm Collectibles because it's a little bit more affordable, you know?
Yeah. See, and like I said, I'm gonna be very, very picky when it comes to statues. With me, I'm just gonna buy the ones that I absolutely need, or well, not need, but the ones that I absolutely want.
Yeah, the ones that you have to be like really crazy about them.
Yeah, the Claire Redfield one, I'm gonna get a pre-order on that. The Killer Instinct ones, I'm gonna actually get. I was thinking of Hisako, possibly. Or actually, I just might buy all of them, just to have them. Let's see. I wonder if where's my Killer Instinct thing? Oh, here it is, the definitive edition. Yeah. Which, if you ever buy games, brand new, always keep the papers with them, because I wouldn't know what this website was called after this. So, Ultimate Killer Instinct. Ultimate Source Killer Instinct.com. Alright. Let's check this out real quick. We moved. Oh, they moved the store. Damn. Okay. They have a limited edition Shadow Jango, Hisako. What is this limited edition Jango? Huh. There's no photos. Okay. That's weird. But yeah, the overall, I just really like this. I know I'm only gonna if I get one statue of one person, I know I'm not gonna get the other one. Like, Scorpion is like the only exception, because you can never have too many Scorpions. Yeah, but I know I'm only gonna get one Ninja Turtle statue, and that's the NECA statues, or the 4-piece for 200. Then the Ada Wong, I'm just gonna have one of them. Leon, he might be an exception, because I really do like his Vendetta look. I know I'm gonna get the one Claire Redfield. That's all I need, even though she is my favorite Resident Evil character. Wow, someone is actually selling that for $1,000. Oh my god.
Yeah, you should buy it.
Yeah, it's the Scorpion 1/3. That is crazy. And someone's selling both Sub-Zero and Scorpion for 1,400. That is, oof. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do like this Poison Ivy statue now.
Oh man, you're addicted now. You can't stop.
It's addicting just looking at this stuff. It's like, wow, I could actually have that in my room, and like, it's, oh yeah, and the reptile statue for is really amazing with the goo on his hand. Now, I don't know if he has a skull, but
I'll tell you why. It's because in Mortal Kombat 1 for Sega Genesis, if you do the code, the Dullard code to make the computer always do the fatalities on you, and then you fight Reptile, Reptile will do a fatality for you. It's a 50-50 chance whether he's going to do Sub-Zeros or Scorpions. But if he does Scorpions, he'll rip his mask off and he'll have a skull underneath.
Huh. Ooh, Punisher. Oh, it's the classic comic book Punisher. This is the 90s Punisher. Wow. Batgirl. Yeah, there's but like when it comes to like collector's editions, there's not a lot of games that I really want that's collector's edition worthy other than Mortal Kombat 11 and Street Fighter 5.
Yep.
The another one, let's see here. We got yeah, I guess there is none left. But yeah, I can't wait. Let's see. Purchase history. Yeah, apparently the Mortal Kombat X statue will be coming during the 7th through the 13th. So I'm really happy about that. And I think that's all. Let's see, how long is this? Oh wow, this stream is 2 hours long.
Yeah, that's probably about a good time to call it quits.
Yeah. So I do want to thank you all for watching. It's been an amazing episode. We played through the arcade mode twice with both Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have? Like I said, next episode is going to be Mythologies. I'm probably going to have to download a ROM for that, as I most likely will not get a physical copy in time to play it on CD-ROM, but that's fine.
Well, I love Mythologies. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. Mythologies is one of the most underrated Mortal Kombat games, so I'm really excited to delve deep into that.
Yeah, and it has a lot, and I mean a lot of lore to go with it. So Tabmok, you will definitely be happy with next week's episode.
Absolutely.
So let's see, what else do we have here? I don't think anything is really changing. We will have more questions next week when it comes to test your knowledge. For now, Jared and Lone Wolf are both the winners so far, or they're the leading. So I think we'll be fine. Do you have anything that you wanna promote? I'll post the Shao Kahn video again.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. Not really. I just really appreciate you linking to my YouTube channel in the description of the video. I saw that you did that. That's very much appreciated. Yeah, that's the Shao Kahn video I recently did, just exploring what his race is. You know, some people are going on about, is he a dragon? Is he a demon? Is he a Tarkatan? What exactly is the deal with him? So I try to get to the bottom of that and explain once and for all exactly what Shao Kahn's species really is. So people who are into the lore, I think, will get a kick out of that one. And some people might even be surprised. You know, they might learn something new about him.
Awesome. And with me, I am working on a new Resident Evil video. It's going to be delving into the Resident Evil 2 remake, its sales numbers, and what does it mean for the future of both Resident Evil and Capcom, since apparently a news article, or Capcom is saying that Resident Evil 2 has sold 3 million copies in 3 days. So that's insane.
Yes.
And to put that in perspective, Smash Ultimate sold that many copies in 11 days. So yeah, I'm very happy. And they're talking about if we want Resident Evil 3, voice it out. So I'm very, very happy. I'm writing the notes down for the video right now, so everybody will I believe if you are a Resident Evil fan, you will definitely love this. But yeah, I think that's about it. Combat Cast is tomorrow. Depending on how jam-packed it is, I might do a video tomorrow, or live stream it tomorrow about it. Let's see. Mortal Kombat. I don't know if anything else is, we just got Kano, right?
Yep. Cabal will be revealed tomorrow.
God, I really can't wait. Hopefully we do see Noob Saibot. Hopefully they'll tease the next Combat Cast. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye, my fellow combatants.
Hey, thanks again, everybody. Great job beating MK4 twice. That was pretty awesome. And can't wait to see you guys at the next stream.
See y'all later.